Hello everybody, welcome again to another Yaşam Tasarim experience episode. Today I'm with the best speaker of Alanya, our English teacher, Ilya Paki. How are you?
Okay, well, the best speaker might be a bit of exaggeration, but thank you for having me. It's great to see you here again.
Thank you for coming here.
Thank you. So, what do you got for us today?
I got questions for you.
Okay, alright.
So, do you rather being feared or being loved?
Oh, that's a tough one. Rather be feared or to be loved? Well, it's a question as old as the history. It has different answers, and by each perspective it can change. Love to what extent? Fear to what extent? In my own opinion, it is better to be loved, because we've seen great figures who've been feared greatly, okay? They've been the horrors and the terrors of the people who both respected them and the people who despised them. At the same time, those people died, were killed and assassinated because of that fear. People like Napoleon, people like Julius Caesar. Like, they were the people, great, they were the strongest amongst their nations and the others, yet they got killed because of the same fear. However, we have seen love, unconditional love, can be the most destructive and at the same time the most powerful force in the world. So we have seen wars getting ignited by the love. We have seen people doing the greatest of the sacrifices because of the love. The man who abandons his family goes to a war for his country, knowing damn sure that he will die and he will sacrifice himself for greater good. That's a brave man, and he's not doing it out of fear. He's doing it by the love. What other examples can we have? The people sacrificed their own life in the way of God, the religion. They did it by love. If we are coming to this job every day as teachers, we are doing it for love. It's not that you simply fear someone or you fear a certain consequence. Most of what we do that becomes our passion, that ultimately shapes us as human, is based on love. What do you think about this?
Well, you said most of the world leaders who were feared got assassinated and all that. But you know, Gandhi was a great leader who taught people, even though people were killing their peoples, he taught them not to hit them or not to do anything to them. But then he got assassinated too.
Here is the thing, yes, we have expectations, we have exceptions in both sides, of course. Gandhi wasn't feared, Gandhi was respected. The respect that he earned got him a life away from many dangers that many other great figures have discovered. You can get it from the people who had a good influence, like Hitler, okay? Or you can have it from, did I say good or bad?
Good, you said good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's rewind. Good people like Hitler. I'm getting cancelled. Okay. Well, there are exceptions in both sides, of course. Nothing is absolute. There is no such a thing as absolute in my mind, okay? Overall, we have more examples of people who have been greatly feared from my own country. We got Nader Shah. So we got these people who have been greatly feared by their own commanders, by their own followers as well, okay, and by their enemies. And they could lead their own command using this fear by terrorizing the people around them. Yes, but in the end, many of them fell due to that fear. When you possess a threat, this is really important. When you do that, yes, you will have some obedience from the individuals around you, but ultimately a threat is something that needs to be neutralized. Now, this will either be by the people you trust or by the people who very much follow you. Love, on the other hand, you do not possess a threat. There is no reason for those people to try to harm you. Now, they can be your friends and followers, or they can be your enemy. If somebody is your enemy, that's a different topic. But if they abide you, if they follow you, there is no reason for them to have bad intentions towards you.
Yeah, but when you think of it this way, because in life, I think you have enemies more than friends. Well, the friends, they aren't going to harm you, but once you make them feel like they should fear you, they couldn't come near you. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm not saying you should do something bad to other people, but you should have the capacity to do it. And they should know that.
Well, greatness is not necessarily achieved without making a few enemies on the line, okay? The great ideas usually tend to bring out more controversy. Not every controversy is good though. We talked about this before. It tends to bring out controversy. Now this controversy will bring enemies with itself, of course. If you lead a group of people who fear you, they will obey you by the time, okay? But at the time that they get the chance to run away or to neutralize you, to demolish you, they will, because you're still a threat. You are as strong as you are feared. The moment that you're not feared, the moment that you show weakness, and you will show weakness. There are times you put your guard down. The moment you lose that guard, the moment you lose that chain of terror over them, that's the moment you get overthrown. But if you're loved, even at the moment that you show your weakness, even at your lowest point, these people, they will not betray you. They will bring you up because they want to see you on top. They want to see your success.
Yeah, all right.
Being loved actually leads to having more people around you. While being feared might get the job done for you for a while, but ultimately it will only lead to your downfall.
Now you changed my mind.
Okay.
I absolutely think that being feared is better, but you know, once you told me that it's maybe for a while, it sounds really good. Okay. Because after that, yeah, people are going to betray you.
Well, yeah, ultimately that's the thing. In my opinion, you will be weak. You will show weakness. You will have bad days. You will have failures. We are human. We are hardwired to have mistakes.
Yeah.
As someone who rules by the fear, who rules with an iron fist, the moment that you show weakness, the moment that you open the door, they will attack you. Okay? They don't have no loyalty to you. They have no honor. They have no dignity towards you because you did not raise those people, because you did not offer them the dignity. All you offered them was terror, the horrors of the mankind. Now, the moment that they get the chance, of course they will overthrow you. On the other hand, love is a different concept. Fear is something that is taken. Respect out of fear is something that is taken. But love is something that is earned. By the good deeds, you will earn the love. And that's why we see many figures who could not stand the test of the history, even though they were greatly feared. We got people like, who can we have? Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was great. He did great. He conquered most of the world. He killed millions and he was feared. He is not looked upon as somebody respected in the modern society. On the other hand, we have someone like Prophet Muhammad. Was loved, had many followers, and his followers are ever growing thousands and eons of years after his death. And that's what love brings to the people.
Do you fear death?
Hear me out on this one, okay? Death is something as ancient as the time. It is bounded by the fabric of the universe itself. It is inevitable. Death will get you, one way or another. No one is stronger than death. No one can survive the test of time. What we fear is not literal meaning of the death. It is what death takes away from us. Death is the greatest loss by the mindset. You will lose all the ability and all the skills and all that you were capable of during your life. As it is, death is an ending to all we had in this world and in this life. Now there might be an afterlife, there might be reincarnation, or there might be nothingness based on your beliefs. However, we fear losing. We don't fear death. We fear losing the ability to see the people around us. We fear being unaccomplished. We fear all the good that we experienced. We fear all the enjoyments and the joy that we had in life. We fear losing all of this, not death itself. It can be very scary. Yes, of course it is. Of course I fear death. Don't you fear death?
Well, actually, no. Because, you know, I believe in afterlife.
Okay.
And in this afterlife, let's say it this way. In this life, nothing is fair, right? For the things you do, you have to pay something. Well, in this world, we don't pay anything. I don't feel like, not anything, but you know, so many things are unpaid. You have something in opposite to something you do in your life. When sometimes you do good things and you feel like you didn't get what you want, you didn't have what you wanted, the earth didn't let you take it, then there must be an afterlife. And in this afterlife, if I do good things in the world, I think I will face good things, and the people that I know, that I want to speak to, that the things that I want to do, I think I will do better in the afterlife if I do great things right now. That's why I do great things here. That's why I don't fear death, but I don't want to die because I have so many things to accomplish.